when you take the totality of the indictment, sir, it appears that what the government is saying is that Dr. Morin's engaged in a cover-up, that he was trying to keep off of the public record any evidence that would suggest that COVID-19 wasn't natural, but actually from a lab leak in Wuhan and maybe related to the EcoHealth Alliance contracts. Is that ultimately what you think this case will prove, that they were trying to hide from all of us the fact that maybe their own research led to this terrible pandemic?
Now, again, everybody has to understand, David Morin was an advisor to Anthony Fauci. And it's pretty obvious to me that Anthony Fauci, Francis Collins, they all were covering up what was obvious to most of us pretty early on, that the coronavirus did not look like something that evolved from nature, but that was man-made. We've got the paper trail of the gain-of-function funding that they provided to Ralph Barrick, at Chapel Hills, and then to Peter Daszak at EcoHealth Alliance, transferred to the Wuhan lab. I mean, this was just so obvious. And then when you take a look at the transcripts of the phone call and the tail end of January, early February of 2020, when initially those advisors who very well understood this process thought it was all lab-made, man-made, and then within a couple of days, talking to Anthony Fauci and Francis Collins, they came up with the approximate origin paper that said, oh, there's no way this is man-made. This sprang from nature. Anybody who thinks it's man-made has got to be a conspiracy theorist. Again, to just mislead the public, to lie bold-faced when they knew exactly how this coronavirus was created.